loving you over at Fox Soul. They saying you're the best co-host. How do you know? Claudia said to producers, you make her feel unsafe. While you were talking, she said she was chatting with producers saying to them not to give you any cues to stop talking, stating, let him keep talking. He's going to hang himself. So, bitch, this is what I walk into. This is what I walk into. Making 3 times less than mind you, everybody else is making $250,000. I'm making $70K. Doing the same amount of work. I don't even walk into a greet. I walk into it immediately. Somebody don't like you. You gotta get the fuck on. And I still sit there and I smile. I come dressed. Hee. I come happy. Every fucking day. So, boom. That's going on. Trying to make it through. Time is going by. Me and Claudia start talking. We getting cool. I'm like, all right, cool. We working it out. Then shit start getting weird. Joyce called me. No. Then I get my segment. The music segment. Now, mind you, the fans is going crazy because now Al is calling me boy, son, boy on my ass. Telling me that the play is, we're going to do this because Claudia is trying to sit down on the shows. And so I have to drag you. I'm like, all right, whatever, we cool, whatever. Joyce, you're not letting Al talk. You gotta, every time I will wear why are you wearing a hat? Why are you wearing a jacket? What's going on with your clothes? Nitpicking every fucking thing I did. I'm like, oh my God, she's now picking on me. And Al started to get quiet. Mind you, Al used to talk to me every day. I'm like, something is happening here. There's a shift here. The people started getting adjusted to me because the women didn't like me at first. Because of Claudia, but me and Claudia warmed up. The women started liking me. The people start not liking Al. Okay? Remember.
Child, this a whole... Hey, Miss Kaiser. Hey, Be More Shorty. Welcome back to my channel, Knotty Love Movement. Okay? Please like, comment, and share. I just wanted to jump on here about this whole Fox Soul backbiting. This is a prime example of why I would never want to be a part of like Hollywood and all these major networks and things like that. All right, so as you all know, Fox Soul fell apart. All right, the last episode that was aired was Armand roasting Al Reynolds, and it was an epic roast, right? And so from there, the show was on hiatus, and ultimately it ended up canceled. Okay. Back up a little bit, you know, Funky Dineva was on the show. He ended up walking away. Now, some of the things he put out there, he said it was a sinking ship, right? All right, so then it's a lot of speculation going around. Nobody really knows what happened, like what was the cancellation for or whatever. Funky Dineva decides to sit down with Carlos King and started saying things like Armand is just immature, and I just thought that was weird. Like, why are you saying that? What's showing? My slip. Thank you. Oh, Armisha slip it been showing. Tuck it in, Bookie. I thought you was talking about my robe. So yeah. So now on the Carlos King and Funky Dineva interview, he alluded to it being contractual issues. They didn't want to give him health insurance and things like that. Hold on, guys. I gotta get this. Child. I hate my job sometimes. Hey, Miss Brenda. Good evening. Be more shorty. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I gotta mute it for work. I don't want to get in trouble doing that. So we were getting into the whole Foxhole drama or whatever. Funky Dineva sat down with Carlos King and did an interview, which I thought a lot of his comments were backhanded and unnecessary. I'm definitely grateful, Be More Shorty, but my position is very stressful sometimes. And we going to get into a story time after I finish with this. So, boom. So, Funky Dineva calls Armand immature. And I'm just thinking, like, why is he saying that? And he made it seem like, oh, I coached him and told him what to do, the do's and don'ts, da-da-da-da. Like, he was trying to be, like, a big brother in this situation, right? And I kind of felt like I kind of felt uneasy because, number one, after the roast, Al called Funky right away. And Funky's like, whoa, I'm on live. He's like, I don't give a whatever. He going in. And then you on Carlos King, whatever his show, his talk show, whatever you want to call it. And you trying to make it like, oh, like you mentored Armand in some sort of way. Like, and then I started to think, I said, this mofo messy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Aaron, this mofo messy. So I remember his exact words when he left Foxhole and he's like, oh, it's a sinking ship and this and that or whatever. And they chose to go on without him. And so then they got Armand as a replacement. And I said, this bitch jealous. And that's what Armand pissed about. Because Funky Dineva was being messy boots, talking shit, and going in between Al and Armand and basically sabotaging everything. And they're saying that Al Reynolds was just very, very messy. So what I was listening to Armand, he reacted to the interview and he was upset. He was like, because this man was talking cash shit to me about everybody. And ultimately, I think Funky Dineva wanted to sabotage the show because they wouldn't give him the money he wanted. Right, that too. That too. That kind of gripes me because people could come on YouTube and automatically get like this huge following where I'm a smaller content creator. I'm going to grow mine naturally, and I'm okay with waiting my turn. But, like, I've been putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Like, building everything from the ground up or whatever. And then people can just come, even though they got failing shows and everything, can come and just pop off. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating as a content creator. It really is. Like, because they coming into our space. But it is what it is. But Armand showed receipts and everything. Apparently, Claudia didn't like him. That's another day I ain't like. Like, she talking about she don't feel safe. What the fuck you mean you don't feel safe? Y'all virtual. You ain't in the office. So I just felt like she kind of trying to play victim, but she don't got that same energy for Tasha K, child. I'm just want to give this a few more minutes and then I get in trending topics.
Here we go. These are the receipts.
Let me put this on speaker for y'all.
Sometimes she gave weird vibes towards her mom, but to me, the chemistry seems to be changing. It's funny, the first comment I see, I was headed to say, Al seems out of whack these past weeks. They're vibing and disagreeing well. You see that? But boom. Because, look, And this is AI generated. Look at the AI. This was the comment. People are talking about how the show and how Al is acting different. Some people think he's jealous of Armand, while others think he's just having a bad day. AI. Look, this was Al's energy all of a sudden. Al needs to quit already. He's sitting there looking unhappy. He hates Armand and not sure what happened, but they need to sort it out. Look, Al should be more professional. Yes, you don't like Armand anymore, but you are spoiling the experience for the viewers. And if you don't want to be there, then quit. I'm tired of celebrities saying Kendrick, da, da, da. So it was a slew of these comments. I mean, I have hundreds of them. He acts envious of Armand. Hell, he shakes his head or calls him names like boy. Maybe that has something to do with it. I think Al feels a bit left out. It seems like Claudia and Armand get along very well, and Al doesn't seem to be involved like that. You see? So boom, that started happening. That started happening. So then Joy started fucking with me because Al was complaining to her that the comments were dragging him. And I was like, well, hey, me and Al cool. And I still sat there and I laughed and I keyed and I put my best foot forward. Still. Because it went from Claudia to Al. I was cool. Claudia didn't like me. We made peace. Then I started battling Al. So when Funky Dinevas talks about how he was caught in between the middle of their shit, so was I. I'm not allowed to be frustrated. When I listen, Dineva, me and you the only ones that are real YouTubers. I make money on my YouTube too. So they didn't show no growth from me. When I got on there, S&P got, first of all, they cut me down to $70,000. That was enough of a wake-up call for me. S&P was gone. They had no direction. We were never going in studio. I quickly learned that they had no access, no red carpets, no events for me to go to. Just as you learned. Just as you learned. But on top of that, then I had both people not liking with me, both people fucking with me. Fucking with me. And I gotta sit up here and fucking smile. And I did that. And I did it. I sat up on that air and I apologized to Claudia for shit that I didn't do. Then I sat up there and I apologized to fucking Al for shit I didn't do. Just to make the shit better. And you motherfuckers wanna blame me? So, I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking. I'm still chilling. But I'm telling my mom, I'm like, yo, mom, I'm not doing this. I'm like 6 months, I'm probably not gonna finish this because, first of all, I'm having to work too much. The money's not making sense. After taxes, it's like, girl, I'm not even bringing home 10 bands. It got to a point where I had to go fucking exempt just to see fucking money for this motherfucking show. While y'all talking about I fucked up a bag, bitch, I had to go tax exempt. Then I had to deal with a fucking war zone on both ends, and then no support from the management. Bitch, are you crazy? And I still sat there day after day, week after week, and endured the comment sections. And I'm getting fucking dragged, and bitch, I'm not even getting paid for it. Bitch, shut the fuck up ever speaking on me, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. Now, so, I'm getting heated, because everybody like to try to blame me for the shit, and I'm like, yo, I was caught in the middle of all that bullshit. So, boom. So I'm gonna make this quick. There's many messages. There's just, I have so much shit. I'm just trying to figure out where do I want to go from here. So, me and Al were talking about how, and I'm just being honest, Al called
Me
me and said, we need to
neither.
get rid of Claudia. And I said, let's get rid of her motherfucking ass. She's bringing down the show. He was like, I'm going to have a meeting with Joyce, convincing me that he was going to have a meeting with Joyce to talk about the direction of the fucking show. That meeting ended up being about something else and him going off, right? But mind you, the shift in Al started to turn when I got my music segment. I don't know if you guys remember when I got the music segment, he was like, oh, it took me 4 years to get my segment.
Dance for the holidays, where the magic of it.
Trust them. They're all the devil. I'm cool with the higher ups at
Sorry, guys. Can y'all hear me okay? All right. Bottom line is, it's a whole bunch of backbiting, jealousy going on there, and you can't trust nobody. Period. I think our mom made the mistake of thinking he could trust like Al and Funky Dineva when they all were working together to basically oust him at the end of the day. So it's just all messy. And guess what? Guess what, Naughty Crew? I don't care. Yeah, we back. I don't care that much because I ain't got no fight. I ain't making no money off of it. So it's just messy like I thought it was. Like it was quite a few red flags where I didn't think things added up. But I don't like Claudia. I'm not a big fan of none of these folks. So anyway, let's move on to more pressing details. Hey Corey. Hey Corey. Alright, so Christian Hard-Headed Rock finally got an updated. What the fuck? What's this? Hold up, y'all.
The smoke is you ready? Bartender, can we get a commercial, please? And I feel like everybody wants to know.
Hold on, y'all.
These days, how are you? Ain't bring us this far to go backwards. I want all of these allegations.
1 second, y'all, because my kid driving me crazy. 1 second. I apologize, y'all. My kid is driving me crazy. Christian Hard-Headed Rock Tart, her ass mugshot finally got released. She look a hot mess. Where you at? There you go. Shout out to the Shade Room. She look horrible, if you ask me. She look horrible. She probably in there doing drugs. Who knows? Like, it's so sad. Look at this, y'all. Look, you said Rick James. Look at the evolution. Poor Junior. Poor Junior. Oh, but she in there. She could face up to 8 years in prison, but I don't think she gonna do that much time. I think they gonna I forget which way, if it's concurrent when they put everything together or consecutive. Well, you got serve each term. It's up to the judge at the end of the day. Oh, you finally found something for the dog, guys? That's what's up. Oh, so before we get into trending topics, let me tell y'all. So, I met a young lady last night because I had my gloves on, moisturizing my hands. And she's like, mommy asked me, why are you wearing those gloves? And I was like, oh, I got psoriasis or whatever. It's recent diagnosis. I'm trying to figure out how to treat and this and that or whatever. She said, girl, let me ask you a question. She was like, did you get the Coviana shot? And I said, yeah, I got 2 of them. I was like, I got an elderly mom, so, I'll be out and about, and I got to make sure, she don't get sick or whatever. She was like, girl, because she worked for United Healthcare. She kind of do, like, case studies. She was like, a lot of people, she said, I got a lot of people that's calling in that got the Coviana shot, and a lot of them developed psoriasis as a result of it. I said, what the blood clot? I ain't even think to connect the two. I hope Junior get someone that care for him too. He innocent in all of this. And Carlissa confusion. She be trying to act like she a grandmother. That's not Blueface kid. I don't give a... He has no legal rights or say for that baby. Okay? He is not on the birth certificate. Period. That's legally not his child. So I wish she stopped spinning this narrative like, oh, I'm going to go get the baby. Use the same one up here. Talking about, oh, I look just like Junior. Slow it all. So, yeah. I'm going to go back to that dermatologist and give it to him. Like, this is connected to the shot. Let's see. What trending topics I got for y'all? All right, Cardi B was apparently in like some sort of accident after she was busted cursing that lady out. Let's hear what she got to say. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked.
The worst 3 days of my life. Wait, I still got the bad. Okay, so starting off the 3rd, you're on the 6th. So on the 3rd, so guys, I just got home yesterday. I've been in the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days. And now that I'm back in home, I'm in a lot of pain. I got in a little freak accident. I don't even know how the fuck it happened. I got into a little freak accident, but I injured myself. And I had a real bad scare. I'm so happy that my family was... Thank God when I had the freak accident, my dad was here. Guys, I had the worst 3 days of my life. Wait, I still got the bad. Okay, so starting off the 3rd, you're on the 6th here. And then we thought it wasn't gonna be a big issue, but then it became a big issue. So I was in the hospital for like 2-3 days. I was feeling good. Well, I wasn't feeling good. Yesterday I thought I was feeling better when I got sent home to the hospital, but I was still kind of like from the hospital, but I was still like on morphine. Now that I'm home and I just woke up today, whoa, I'm in pain. So I just ate breakfast and I'm on some prednisone, and I really don't want. I really wish I could avoid taking prednisone right now, because I don't want to. It's still a steroid, and like the baby and everything. And then but I am in so much pain. It's not even fucking funny. Like, I have never experienced nothing like this in my life. So I'm on bed rest for a couple of days. So since I'm on bed rest for a couple of days, be and everything, but I am in so much pain. It's not even fucking funny. Like, I have never experienced nothing like this in my life. So I'm on bed rest for a couple of days. So since I'm on bed rest for a couple of days, baby and everything, but I am in so much pain. It's not even fucking funny. Like, I have never experienced nothing like this in my life.
All right, so I mean, she's subliminal. She's talking in subliminals. Like, what really happened, Cardi? I'm glad she's home and okay, and the baby didn't get harmed and stuff like that. But it kind of concerned me that they put her on steroids while she's pregnant. Mm-mm. Oh, and Corey, thank you for the tips. I've done all that. Like, I use soap with no perfumes. I have plain lotion and stuff. I got CeraVe. It's a they have a psoriasis line for lotion, and I have the wash and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope she alright. I hope the baby alright. Period. So remember I reported on that racist attack on that man, and they were saying that they was gonna lynch the man and stuff like that. Well, shout out to the Shade
Has
Room.
arrested Gary, Janice, and Tip.
Let me remind y'all.
Keep talking. And where the tree at to hang people at? Where is that? Where is the hanging tree at?
In your backyard.
Gentlemen, can I please? No, no, no. He just said there's a hanging tree down there to hang people like me. That's racist.
That is.
That is racist. Y'all go take his back and he's being racist?
All right, so that was the
That
incident.
is horrible of you.
Sheriff's Office has arrested Gary, Janice, and Tiffany Miller in their involvement in that racist incident. Gary Miller is charged with breach of peace. Janice Miller is being charged with misdemeanor battery, and Tiffany Miller is being charged with a misdemeanor count of obstructing and delaying a peace officer. Well, this happened on Friday when Ricky Johnson was collecting signatures for a petition when he was targeted with racist language. He says he was called the N-word and was told there was a hanging tree for him. We posted this video you see here on TikTok, and that video went viral over the weekend. We interviewed him earlier this week, and here is what he had to say.
I came peacefully. Those guys was wrong. They degraded me. They treated me like I was trash. I want justice, and I want awareness to be put out into the world all over that there is still racism everywhere.
Sheriff's Office has arrested Gary, Janice, and Tiffany Miller in their involvement in that racist incident. Gary Miller is charged with breach of peace. Janice Miller is being...
I love that there was some consequences here to all you racists out there. So if y'all have a racist encounter, make sure y'all pull out your phone. Record the incident. They in Virginia. And he was able to get justice. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So, like, because people who have this same thought process, they need to be held accountable. And I'm just glad that there's laws in place to hold them accountable. And to me, that's progress. That's progress. Hey, Siri. It's that timer for 15 minutes. That was so terrible, right, Corey? But I'm just excited. Like, there's laws in place now to hold people like that accountable. I'm so tired, y'all. Scarlett, she went on live with her boyfriend. And let me tell you, I know somebody that worked with her and said that she is a terrible, terrible person towards her employees and things like that. She's just a nasty, nasty person. And that disappointed me because I really want Scarlett to win. But if you're going to be treating people nasty, your career is not going to go far. So Scarlett was on live with her boyfriend and he insulted her.
You think I'm pretty, baby?
You're beautiful, man. Sometimes.
What that mean?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes.
Am I pretty right now?
No, not right now. Definitely not right now. Definitely not. I'm looking a little. Alright.
I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I don't feel like being on live no more.
Scarlett, this is her.
You dad don't think I look pretty right now?
Not like right now. But like, sometimes. You feel me?
So she is a up and coming rapper. Her style is more. She's from New York. She definitely has a backstory of some trauma and stuff like that. And so when I saw that clip, it just made me think of my friend and how she mistreated people. You see how God worked? And your man on live talking about sometimes you pretty. I think these men be doing that stuff on purpose because they don't want to be on live. Yeah.
Not your parents' fault.
All right, Taraji. Oh my God, LL was on LL Cool J. LL Cool J. He was on Club Shay Shay. And he dropped some jewels on that interview. Did y'all see the interview? Here's a clip of it. Shout out to World Star.
To make you more of a man.
Hold on, let me see.
Money doesn't make you more of a man. Like, you can have all the money in the world, be goofy as hell.
Right.
And you just be at restaurants eating with people and eating with, you be eating with a girl and she just there because she like the scenery and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you could be goofy and rich. Easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you can also be, a kid can be from a wealthy background and be a bum. Because their mentality.
Right.
They got a bum mentality. My kids don't have that. My kids have a wealthy mentality. Their spirits are rich.
Right.
Because when they was 8, 9 years old, I was taking them down to the stock exchange, going around the back, showing them, all the many trillions of dollars go through here, just so they could see what was going on. Money doesn't make you more of a man.
That's true. What he's saying is facts. What he's saying is facts. Because you can have all the money in the world and be the most miserable person. A nice, not so nice person like Scarlett, which I was just talking about. My energy low today, y'all. Thank you, Bree. Get these likes up. My energy is low, low, low. I'm tired. I just really need some time off. And this weekend I'm going to Philly to see my cousins, my family. I'm excited about that. I just need to be loved on by my family. So I love the show Dancing Dolls. Me and my daughter watch that show faithfully. I love that they created a lane for these young ladies to have an outlet. And part of the show was the mamas, because they brought all the drama. I think the mamas was more competitive than the kids or whatever. Now, the show has moved somewhere else. I can't, to another network or something like that. Or maybe it's still on Lifetime. But through the years, the mamas developed a bond. And a lot of the girls have YouTube channels, and I follow them or whatever. So one of my favorite moms was Selena. She had 3 girls that went through the Dancing Dolls factory. They all named after like Star, Sky. I forget the other one. But I thought she only had girls, and I loved her and her ex-husband's relationship and how they co-parent and the way they were supportive of the kids and showing up for the kids. Like the father would show up dressed up for the girls and stuff like that. So I always thought that was dope. And then come to find out, one of the surprising things about Selena, and this is her. Hold on.
I haven't done that at all.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. That's Selena, right? With the blonde. She was a bounty hunter. I say, go girl. She like all around. Like, I just always thought she was dope or whatever. Well, come to find out, she had a son. And I was like, oh my God, did not know. Now, she suffered on the show. I think she had like a stroke or something. And all the moms rallied around her and the girls to support them through that time. It is, I don't know. I just felt like tremendous girl power when I watched that show. And I loved watching it with my youngest daughter, Sanaya. Like, that was our thing. Every Friday night, we'll watch that, and then we'll watch the rap game. You too, Be More Shorty. Hey, Juice. So she was talking about how she lost her son, and I was like, oh, shoot. Let me see. Let me play the clip.
I haven't done that at all.
Yeah.
I didn't have time. I couldn't go to work every day crying.
Yeah.
Well, Mimi, I understand where you're coming from, because when I lost my son,
Doesn't get easier the further.
Oh my God. It's already got me
but
tearing
you're
up.
still stuck. You're still stuck right here. To lose a child, especially my firstborn, my only son, like, I'm still dealing with that every single day. And it's hard. Like, I break down and I can't, and it's really, really hard because I can't go to my kids about it. My kids are still battling this every single day. So we always try to stay strong for each other. And
I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna run no more.
I'm still trying to cope with it, and I don't really
You don't
know
know how to grieve.
I
You
don't
don't really
know.
know how to make it right.
I am speaking from experience.
So, like, the grief process, there's no handbook on how to really deal with it. But to lose a child, I can only imagine, because I just be praying over my children every day that they out here safe. It's just a lot. It's just a lot losing someone you love, you know. Hey, Juice. Oh. All right, Kanye out here talking mess about Jay-Z. Let me see. He sat down with Candace Owens again. I just know when the two of them together, it's going to be a problematic. When the two of them together. All right, so shout out to Rapsy Viral. They said, ain't no way Kanye said this about Jay-Z. He
is the best rapper ever by the numbers. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper ever by the inspiration. I just think Beyonce need to let him go get some pussy. Seriously.
What?
Go to the DR or something, like, you know what I mean? Like,
what's that about, though?
Drake is the best rapper ever by the numbers.
No, he not. No, he not. Drake be cross-playing, and he hired people to write his songs. Yeah, so he thinks Beyonce should allow Jay-Z to go get some punani over in the DR. Make that make sense. Last I heard that him and Diddy was boyfriends. Allegedly. Hey, Grape Tea, we finally got a mugshot. Right? Yes, please like the video. We finally got a mugshot of that hard-headed Christian vibe. It's just like when I seen the mugshot, this chick is so thirsty for attention that she smirked in the mugshot. Child. Stud Sean Rock. She a whole stud up in here. She a whole stud up in there. Why she look so fat in the face all of a sudden? Cause I was like, where this mugshot at? Cause I said, this chick fat. She a whole snitch. You know, she admits that she's a snitch. Trying to set everybody up. Oh gosh. Thumbs up the video. Your girl energy is low. I'm tired. Did y'all see Michael Jordan's son was caught with the nose candy? Child. I know Michael Jordan's like my legacy. But, you know, this goes to show no matter what foundation you lay out for your children, you may want the best for them, right? And they just go in another direction. Like Taraji said it best. Here we go. Taraji said it best. Shout out She Praise company.
You know, everything is not your parents' fault. You know, at some point you have to grow up and take control and ownership of your own self. Right. So, you know, your parents can only do with so much. They did the best that they could. Right. God bless them.
With the tools they had.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
And that came from another layer of trauma.
That's my point. And so at some point you have to recognize that and then take the wheel yourself.
Period. It's only but so much you could blame the parents, okay? Like, Grape Tea said, I would have disowned Marcus. Oh, yeah. She got Blueface hair. She's obsessed with Blueface. Do you realize this is part of narcissism, too? Some narcissists will begin to mimic and mirror the person they're obsessed with. It's weird. She's weirdly obsessed with Blueface. Everything from, look, the tattoos, the music, playing football. That's all stuff Blueface used to do. That's what I'm saying. She loved Blueface more than her son. When she got that tattoo on her face, I was like, this girl is oddly obsessed. And that's dangerous, y'all. That's dangerous. I just watched a movie on Prime called Becky. And it was like about a woman like that was the Lulu, like Krishan. And she was a red rummer. She was a red rummer. That's dangerous. And I think she in the right place. She's like so obsessed with Blueface. And I don't even, like, he play off of it. But I don't even think he realized how dangerous she is. Ask Geronimo family how dangerous she is. She's delusional. So she facing 8 years. All right, each charge carries a term of 4 years, right? So it's up to the judge at this point whether they're going to run it concurrent or consecutive. Yeah, Whack 100 was right about her the whole time. She's like obsessed with Blueface. She don't really love him. She really don't. She's obsessed with him. Because if she loved him, she wouldn't do half the stuff she do, like hit him over the head with a bottle, destroy his property. That's not love. That's not love. All right, Lauryn Hill released a statement in response to the Fuji tour being canceled. I can assure you that no one is more disappointed about not being able to perform than I am. She said, with difficulty, the decision was made to pull down our upcoming North America tour dates. The shows in the UK and Europe are moving forward as planned. So they're saying it's due to low ticket sales. Do y'all notice the uptick in all the artists touring all of a sudden? I think because they know the music industry is about to be dismantled. It's about to be dismantled. Hold on. I'm looking for Nelly. Nelly lawyer released a statement. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. Nelly's attorney confirms rapper not arrested for e-pill possession. Let's see. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this letter too. Mr. Hayes was not charged with DRUG possession. He was arrested for no proof of insurance from 2018 on a warrant issued in December of 2023 that he received no notice. Mr. Hayes, who is Nelly, was targeted by an overzealous, out-of-line officer after winning several jackpots at a venue where Mr. Hayes frequently visits and entertains at its amphitheater instead of just supervising the transfer of Mr. Hayes' winnings. The officer felt compelled to needlessly run a check for warrants. The officer informed Mr. Hayes a background check was mandated when a player won over a certain amount. You got to get a background check to get... Mr. Hayes knew this to be untrue as he had won several jackpots for similar or greater amounts, including one just a week prior without incident or a background check. Once Mr. Hayes was informed of the warrant for the no proof of insurance infraction, the officer felt compelled to handcuff Mr. Hayes behind his back and parade him through the casino in front of other patrons. The officer then conducted a search without probable cause where he claimed to have found alleged e-pills in Mr. Hayes' personal property. Under similar circumstances, assuming... Sorry, y'all. This is so small. Assuming there was an old warrant without any notice to the individual for the proof of insurance, and other citizens would have been told to address it and allowed to go on their way. It is also important to note that Mr. Hayes, as part of the requirements to travel internationally, is regularly asked to supply proof of no warrants, including FBI checks. There were none. I'm 100% confident. That sounds like a setup. Oh, y'all do? Y'all do, Miss Brenda? That sounds like a setup, Naughty Crew. I don't believe it. I was like, why he don't have no insurance? That's weird. All right, so this one Nelly attorney released. Sound like a lawsuit to me. And since when do you have to get a background check to collect your winnings? I've seen another story of a man. He won, so these casinos be scamming. He won like an absorbent amount and they refused to pay him. Y'all love Lauryn Hill, Miss Brenda, but do she be on time for y'all shows? Cause she don't be on time over here. What's this? Oh yeah, I see. Jarrell, thank you. Carisha, she is finally going to speak out in regards to her relationship with Diddy. How y'all think she going to spend it? Is she going to be a victim? Or, I don't know. Let me see. So, Young Miami plans to get real about latest controversy as she breaks down in season 2 of Carisha Please. I said I was going to tell my truth. All right, let's see.
I'm ready for the smoke. Is you ready? Bartender, can we get a Carisha, please? And I feel like everybody wants to know just these days, how are you? Ain't bring us this far to go backwards. And when all of these allegations and lawsuits came apart, why didn't you speak?
I said I was going to tell my truth.
What was your experience like, dating him? I don't really feel like you addressed everything. Talk, Cole.
I didn't know she still had her show on Revolt. It's airing tonight at hold on, Jarrell sent me a message.
You ready for this?
It's airing tonight, I guess, on YouTube. I'm gonna be there for it. I'm gonna be there for it. Cause I want to hear what she got to say, and we're gonna talk about it. Knotty Crew. Actually, we'll do a reaction video together. I'm gonna see if she gonna cap a lie. How long we been on here? I have so many topics to get into, but I'm just like tired today, guys. I'm tired. So I'll be back. I'm gonna come back later. We're gonna watch Carisha Please together. We'll do a reaction video. I'm tired. Someone close to me lost one of their relatives yesterday, and I'm just like feeling like I'm not feeling it today. So I'm gonna just jump off of here. We've been on here for an hour and stuff like that, and I just wanted to give my reaction towards the whole Fox Soul situation. And it's exactly what I thought it would be. Claudia's messy and disgusting and manipulative, and so is Al, and Funky Dineva is too. And I felt like they were trying to really line Armand up. And trust me, Armand's not my favorite person either, but I think he all the smoke he had, they deserve it. And it just, Fox Soul showed their slip. They're messy. They're it was a whole front and a fraud. It was just nothing more than a YouTube channel, just like the rest of us have. They tried to dress it up using the Fox name, but Armand said it. Like, there was no red carpets. You ain't never seen them go nowhere. Fox Soul. And I need to get to these emails. So I love you guys. I love all of you. And I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. And we'll be back. We'll be back later. I'll figure out what time Carisha Please is gonna be on, and we're gonna react to it. Disney said bye to Foxhole. I love you all. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. Love you.